Please help me to reach 1,000 subscribers. The text came in at 2:14 a.m. Not her phone, mine. A number I didn't recognize. No greeting. Just a single line that burned itself into my brain. She says she loves you. She said the same thing to me. I stared at the glow of my screen in the dark, listening to my wife's breathing beside me. Slow. Peaceful. The kind of sleep you only have when you don't know your life is about to split in half. For a moment I convinced myself it was spam. A prank. Some drunk stranger pressing buttons at random. I locked the phone and lay there, counting breaths, waiting for my heart to slow down. It didn't. By morning the text was still there. So was the quiet. She kissed my cheek like always. Asked if I wanted eggs or toast. Complained about traffic. Normal things. Too normal. I watched her hands as she poured coffee. Steady, confident, familiar. These were the same hands that used to reach for me without thinking. I smiled. I lied back. I told myself I was paranoid. That's how it starts. Not with certainty but with self-doubt. Over the next few weeks, the signs were small enough to ignore if you wanted to. Missed calls she returned hours later. Her phone flipping face down on the table. A sudden interest in late walks and clearing her head. She laughed less at my jokes. She flinched when I touched her unexpectedly, like I'd startled her. I told myself marriages go through phases. I told myself I was insecure. I told myself anything except the truth that was circling closer every day. The truth doesn't crash in all at once. It leaks. One night, while she was in the shower, her phone buzzed on the nightstand. I didn't plan to touch it. I swear I didn't. But the screen lit up with a name I didn't know and a message preview that read, "Last night meant more than you think." My hands were shaking before I even picked it up. There were months of messages. Inside jokes. Complaints about me. Plans. Regrets. Desire spelled out in words I hadn't heard from her in years. I read things no husband should ever read, details that rewrote memories I thought were ours. When she came out of the bathroom, towel wrapped around her hair, she knew immediately. I don't know how, maybe guilt has a smell. But her face changed the second she saw me holding the phone. "I can explain," she said. "That sentence will haunt me forever." She sat on the bed and told me everything, her voice breaking in the right places. She said it just happened. She said she felt lonely. She said it didn't mean she didn't love me. I listened without interrupting. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I just felt something inside me close like a door slamming shut without a sound. After that night, nothing was the same. I didn't leave. Not right away. I slept beside her, inches apart, staring at the ceiling. She tried to touch me once, hesitant, hopeful. My body didn't respond. It was like my skin no longer recognized her. She cried a lot. Apologized more. Promised transparency, therapy, change. And I believed she was sorry. Truly sorry. That almost made it harder. Because love didn't disappear. It twisted. Every memory hurt now, our vacations, our jokes, the way she used to say my name. Even the good moments felt contaminated, like they belonged to someone else. She noticed the distance. Of course she did. "You won't even look at me," she said one night. "You treat me like I'm already gone." I wanted to tell her I wasn't punishing her. I was protecting myself. The turning point came quietly. No shouting. No dramatic exit. Just one evening where she reached for my hand and I realized I felt nothing. No anger, no desire, no warmth. Just exhaustion. "I don't hate you," I said. "But I don't trust you. And I can't pretend that doesn't matter." She nodded, tears falling anyway. We separated a month later. Sometimes I still think about her. Sometimes I miss the version of us that existed before the betrayal. But I don't miss the man I became while trying to ignore it. She betrayed me. But walking away, choosing my self-respect over familiar pain, that was the first honest thing I'd done in months. And for the first time since that 2:14 a.m. text, I can finally sleep in the dark again.